Hello everyone, I'm Juggerite. Welcome back to my Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series, where we've been working on draining and tearing down this ocean monument. Now, after this morning stream, I did tidy up here a little bit, getting rid of some of all the extra shulkers and, got us a bunch more empty ones to have to put loot in, or blocks. Was that an Enderman? If you caught this morning's stream, you'll know that I had a raid spawn in here and I took care of it. It's like the third or fourth time that's happened. Third time. And I wasn't thinking, so I didn't drink any milk. I just went straight to the stronghold base. And oh man, it I'll tell you, yeah, I started a raid and I looked everywhere for this raid and I could not find it. I took down to the caves and I still couldn't find this raid. I'm like, man, where is this raid? I went in the stronghold base looking in there, a little bit into the caves down under that, and I looked everywhere for that raid and I just could not find it. So, despite accidentally starting a raid that I didn't mean to start, you guys didn't miss anything at all other than me struggling to find something that didn't want to be found, I guess. It's about the only way I can put it. So, we're going to get this wall down and hopefully the one behind it as well, what little bits left of that. We've got I believe three more sections of this monument left to drain and tear down, and it will be done. As far as the demolition phase goes, right? Let's put that stone back there. I don't think, yeah, that's not glass back there. Let's get some torches lined up here. And here we go. All the gravel. Man, if you guys have an answer for why that is so I don't have glass on me. If you guys have an answer as to why that is so satisfying, be sure to let me know. Yeah, they are definitely the infamous Hidden Raiders of Minecraft. I think that's the first time that I've actually not been able to find a single member of the raid, though. Normally, there's like that one that you can't find, but I just could not find one person. It really surprised me. Now, if they had spawned inside the walls, I would have lost some of those villagers up there. Wouldn't have been too heartbreaking, really, but I wouldn't have had to have searched at all. So they must have spawned outside the walls and or just really, really deep in those caves, hidden away. I mean, I don't think not completing it will really do anything. I'll find out when I go to trade with the stonemasons underneath there. But those guys have all been converted a couple times, so maybe Maybe that will mean that it won't really do too much damage to their prices or whatnot. But could have been some free tokens and plenty more saddles. You know, the infamous raid stuff. Oh yeah, there was a water source there, so I couldn't get that torch down. And we're gonna fix that right now, though. We want all these extra walls out of the way. I remember that. Didn't you have to call Disky in to help you find them? Um, which I can't even remember. Didn't y'all did find them in caves though, right? Like they were in some of the cave systems there or something, if I remember correctly. Let's let's do a little temporary right there. That'll let us get some torches here. We can always pull that right back out to... Oh, the second raid wave. Okay, it did expire. And it didn't... I don't think it really affected the prices there. So maybe maybe I won't go back to trade for some terracotta or something and have ridiculous rates. I mean, I'm sure you weren't worried about like the totems and you know that kind of stuff with having the raid farm and all. I believe you had at least already had the first one at that point, at least. Um, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, raids can be fun. You know, random loot. I mean, honest, I guess like the best thing are really the totems. So I mean, if you don't have a need for those, or if you're really struggling to get saddles. I wouldn't say expired waves are embarrassing. I would say if they expire because you just can't take it, like you fail them. But if they're playing hide and seek, especially with the worlds being deeper than what they used to be, oh, it's so much harder. So much harder than it used to be. Oh yeah, and the million emeralds. Yeah, the million emeralds. Can't forget that. You are the million emerald man. Are you closing in on 1 billion yet, or do you have any idea? All right, let's right here. Let's empty out our inventory so we can come back and collect all the rest of this. I mean, gravel is going to be useful when we go. Your overage on glass? Yeah. Man, I tell you though, it's not the worst thing you could spend it on. Oh, not that. You can stay. I'm not fighting with you. You can stay. Yeah, I've actually been doing a lot of. I was doing a lot of stocking up on glass myself. a lot of windows and stuff like that to put in the one chunk base over there. Filling up all the shulkers already. I haven't had a whole shulker of the dark prismarine yet, so I haven't run any of that over to the stronghold base, but it's like the best looking one. Glass, that's what it was. Let's take a stack and 11. We can always... I don't think we're going to have extras. If we do, we'll bring them back when we empty our pockets in a minute. I believe I need to... Yeah, I still got glass to put in here. Not as much as I thought, but still glass to put in. Need to get a torch there. Let's get one there. And there. I'm just trying my best to keep the lighting as good as I can. I don't want a creeper blowing up and me having like a whole bunch of new water source blocks that I didn't want the first time. I don't want to redo none of it. and it'll be a while before I do another one. I'm still on the fence about a guardian farm here, though. Or, sorry, slime farm. I feel like we don't have any mob farms over at the stronghold base. And there's a few slime chunks there. I'm not sure how... if they're like bunched together or not. But it might be worth putting a slime farm in at the stronghold base rather than here where they'll, you know, it'll kind of be like a mobcap thing between the guardians and the slimes. We're already gonna have you know, the drown out here cutting into that mob cap. I mean, we could always expand this and make it that much bigger where they can't. That would be a ridiculous size tank, though. I mean, it kind of feels like the whole SeaWorld experience, you know? That's what I like about it. Alright, I believe we have... Wait a minute, did I already get this glass? I already got this glass. Okay. Let's grab that torch and do boop, like that. If we can get at least 2 of those sections done tonight, I will be extremely happy. I don't want a whole... We can actually drop the glass off for now. During the draining process, we're not going to need it. Don't want any extra stuff taking up space in our inventory. I can't remember. I can't remember the name, but there was somebody in stream this morning that was like, "I feel your pain. I'm doing the same thing right now," and I apologize for not remembering your name if you're watching. But this is. I do not envy anyone doing this. I'll tell you that now. Um, it is. It is a project, and depending upon the size you're going for and what you're trying to accomplish, it could be a whole big thing compared to just making a guardian farm. Especially if you're like me and you're like, hey, let's build something that we can maximize all these guardian spawn spots so that when we're anywheres around, it raises the odds of some of the spots being active. But anyone could, block off all the spots and just have one or two running and, collecting the loot that way. We're special though. We want it all. But technically, I believe the more spots we have active at a time, maybe the more to help keep the drown count down in the area. So while we're doing stuff around here, we can do it a little bit more peacefully. Though we have gotten a mini trident from being over here working on this, and the drown just, popping up with them. Let's do that number. Boop. We should have 26 sponges once we pull these off. Or 26 wet sponges. And that will tell us we've got them all and none of them are sitting around somewhere hidden that we missed trying to despawn on us. Like, I feel like I missed... Like, I feel like I didn't get that one back there. I don't think it popped in my inventory. And if it gets caught up somewhere and doesn't float to the top, that's where the rescue mission comes in to get the sponge that you don't want to lose. Probably should have turned around and got it right then. I'm trying to find the most efficient ways of doing this. It was just that one too. Oh, it is floating. I see you, and I've got you. Alright, so it looks like maybe... right there. Spot we want. And I'm trying to be as efficient with the placement as I can. Yeah, guardians are more dangerous than drown. You're right. But luckily for us, we won't have to... we're not trying to farm them for XP. We're just, having them get collected in the background while they're, any of the spawn spots are loaded and in range. So, yeah, that does make it a little less dangerous as far as that goes. Now, early game, them trident drowns, though, woo. It's funny how you see them and you're like, uh-oh, I've got no armor. I got to get out of dodge. But as soon as you get some iron armor, you're like, oh, give me that trident. How does it go right past me and not go into my inventory? Twice. Oh, for this part. Oh, yes. Well, but the Guardians spawns being blocked. Uh, yeah, I started placing the glass around, before I even got it all marked out and everything, and I mean, I couldn't even place the glass. So I was like, you know what, we're putting in the spawn blocks, and then we're gonna come back and worry about getting in these walls and stuff, because otherwise we're never gonna get these walls in. And we're gonna run out of food quick. Yeah, well, see, if you're... Yeah, I mean, I've never really made a drown farm, so I can't really, give an opinion, an honest opinion on that one. But I think with the farm, you have the benefit of getting the tridents and a so much more controlled environment that it's much less dangerous. I mean, I guess it depends on how you design the farm, though. With you, there's never any telling. Like, are you like killing them in the craziest ways you can think of, or does it just depend on what mood you're in at the early stages when you do that? Don't get me wrong, I love the crazy ideas like that. The zombie farm you did, uh, that is still like my favorite zombie farm design by far. Oh, which reminds me, I probably would have went back one more block with that. I did find a spider spawner, pretty much right under the stronghold base that somehow we overlooked when we were caving down there. Real quick and easy to get to from the staircase. I don't know if we really want to set up a spider farm with it or not. I mean, I think every spawner we've found so far we've set up. But, I mean, we have a cave spider farm. And so, I mean, we have a pretty easy way to get string. I mean, of course, that's also where the skeleton spawner is, and the zombie spawner, and the generic mob farm deal that I made under the ground of the base, of the starter base. Yeah, we really don't have any farms over at the stronghold base. Not mob farms, anyways. Mob launchers. You know, it's It's funny that you say that. um, I've been trying to figure. I've come up with so many ideas, and I'm like, which one do I want to do first? Which one's going to be the most entertaining? And not necessarily launching the mobs. I gotta admit, I didn't think of that one. But just, you know, making farms more entertaining than. I mean, because once you've gotten established and everything, like you don't really need them for the XP like you did early game. In fact, as soon as I got my Blaze farm, I didn't need any of the other farms. The Skelly farm is still great for bone meal, but really you can make a moss farm that'll get you all the bone meal you need and be self-sustaining. So, I mean, we don't have one, but I mean, you could. I don't. I don't see any sponges, and I'm not sure how many I had. So we're gonna just go with I got them all. Because that'll make me feel better. Let's put that there. And there. Whoop. See how much better my parkour skills have gotten? I still say skipping where we had the conduit and coming to the back and working our way back to it was a smart move. It saved us a lot of trouble here about not having to worry about water breathing potions or you know popping up for air every few minutes. None of that crazy stuff. Oh, I meant to place that one lower. Probably could have got a little better use out of it. Um, yeah, let's put that one there. Why not? Did I have 37 when I started? I don't know. I didn't see any. I'm going to do some math in just a second. Why can't I get down? I was too fat, turned the other way. Too many carrots. 50 and 36 would be... Yes, we have them all. By the way, Fred, your timing on that map video could not have been any more perfect for me. Because I've been wanting to do something with some maps, and I've kind of really put it off a lot. Just because, I mean, like, I know the basic concept or whatever, but um, I don't know, the way you broke it down made it seem a little more manageable than I guess the way I thought of it prior to the video, which means should be much easier than I anticipated, which is always a win. Let me get my sponges while I can still reach them. And one right there should do it. This side's dry. Let's go ahead and get a torch there so we don't have creepers blowing us up and stuff. Why? Yeah, why don't I stick them on the wall like that? I mean, they'll come right down with the wall. probably would have been a more efficient way to do it. There's that word I've been throwing around lately since we started working on this. Oh, I can't believe I made that. I mean, I know it wasn't a hard jump, but I made that. I was like a block farther than I normally have to jump here, and well, you guys see how often I miss those. Um, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21. I definitely feel like I should have one more sponge. Oh. It's probably on the wall over there where I left it. FYI. Now, let's get up here. Bloop. And what about right there? Yeah. I like the way that did. Yeah, I walked off. I didn't even jump. No way I was making that without jumping. But, you know, as I've said, if you have these projects that seem like a pretty repetitive, daunting task, just do like we're doing here, you know, break it up. Like I've got each wall, and I could just drain it to the monument, go to the next area, drain it to the monument, so on and so on. Come back, tear down the monument, drain it the rest of the way, uh, and go on and on and on, and then come back and get it down to level 38 and go on, and then come back and get the walls down, you know, all that nonsense. I could have broke it up in sections like that, but you know, this particular way, you know, it helps break up some of that repetitiveness a little bit, because we're going from sponging to mining to pulling down walls. And then we're doing it all over again. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not just a lot of sponging and a lot of mining. It's a little more delicate than that. Let's see. Can we right there? Yes. And right there. Okay, 36. Oh yeah, I believe 36 is what I was supposed to have. Um, where am I supposed to be at? No, not this way. Where's my tunnel? That's not it. Do I not have? Oh, wait a minute. My tunnel would it be up there? No, it would be down here. What have I done? Like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. It's got to be like another area down or something. Let's. Whoop. No, this is outside the monument. Um, oh, we're still too high. That's why I couldn't find it. Helps if you check your Y levels. That's all I'm saying. It helps if you check your Y levels. Now, let's go back with a empty inventory. How many times am I going to have to open this one shulker to put, what, 1-2 blocks in there? Because we are going to be doing some mining, and I'm greedy. I want all that dark prismarine that I can get. That way I have access to it before I can get a squid farm. I did mention that was because I was greedy, right? I don't want to wait. It's like what is that JG Wentworth commercial? You know, it's my money, I want it now. Well, it's my dark prismarine, and I want it now. Where did you come from? Oh, we could do that and that, and yeah, let's do that. Let's just get him out of there. Oh, he was a one shot even in the water. Okay, we've got our 2 that we just used. Let's put a torch there. And a torch there. Let's hop up here. We got this upper section to take care of, right? Let's do this. Oh, that's alright. I meant to do that so that I could come to it from this side. And because I don't use a camera, you could not see my reaction to know any differently. Unless you've watched me play enough, and then you know that I completely goofed that. It was a hole, and I was bound to fall in it. I was doomed to fall in that hole the minute that hole became a hole. That's essentially what I do. I just end up in the holes. It's something in my Minecraft genetics life that does not allow me to pass a hole. Even if I just dug such said mentioned hole, um, I cannot get by it without falling in it. That's just the way things work around here. Let's grab these blocks. Whoop. And kind of swim up and over. Why didn't I grab gravel? And now we have these blocks. Alright. Do we have gravel? We have like 6 gravel, which is not going to be enough. But we also have a little trick up our sleeve. We're going to steal this gravel. I said this gravel. Yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Now we have double the number of pieces that we had to begin with a new, if I can place, a new set of stuff. Get over here. Now we can break out our sponges and do that number and that number. That number, I went too far. So we're going to have to do another one here. And here. And there we go. You're a mama, LOL. It's actually not a joinable server. It's a single player world for my series. Though, I'm not sure, do I have the link to the Discord in the description? The Forever Bedrock Realm does have a Discord where you can hang out and chit chat with us, and there's always polls and stuff going on there and things like that. Well, I don't. The title doesn't say anything about an SMP. The title, I'm pretty sure, just says I'm working on draining an ocean monument in my Minecraft Bedrock Survival series world. The tags. Oh, the tags say SMP, huh? I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I messed with the tags. That's probably because on Sundays I normally do the streams from the Forever Bedrock Realm, and I probably put SMP in there at one point and just did not remember. Yeah. And SMP tag does not mean joinable either, though. You're looking for people who are, you know, either not content creators, uh, you know, in general, or just hanging out, or they're specifically for that kind of stuff. I definitely am gonna need a lot more gravel to get all this. But even though this isn't necessarily a joinable world, you're more than welcome to hang out and chat with us, and hopefully have a good time. I mean, that's what we're hoping for, right? A little bit of entertainment. That's what we're all after. I really need to check those tags though, because and what I don't get is if that's what is that why everybody does that, because I have SMP on the tags. But again, that doesn't, just because it's an SMP doesn't mean that they're just having random people join either. So I'm not sure why everyone assumes that. Well, it's a lot harder when you have all these currents pushing you around. I know I don't want to be trying to fight getting all this from the ground, so we're going to grab all that right now, including that. Yeah, I guess that way it could be either. I know there are plenty of people that do that, like come hang out and play on stream with me. Not what I meant to do. Falling is bad, but that's never stopped me anyways. Yeah, I need a lot of gravel. And I need my way out. Which I thought was like right here somewhere. It's here, isn't it? Down the hole, down the hole. Get lay off the yeah. Too much Minecraft cake. Too much Minecraft cake. We can go ahead and throw those in to dry while we're here. I have no idea how much gravel I'm gonna need. Let's grab that. I do have dark prismarine. Yeah, I do need to look into that tag though. I don't want to use like clickbait. I don't want to be that guy. Like, I'd rather just remove the SMP tag and forget to ever put it back on there than and eliminate the confusion. All this stuff over here all goes to the Minecraft hoarder's lair. That's me, to my lair. And let's get up here. Boop. All right. And I've broken into this a little bit, which isn't the end of the world, but we need to clog that off. We need to block that off. It'll just be less to worry about later. Boop. I probably could have went a little further with that one. And it looks like I didn't need near as much gravel as what I grabbed. And it's dark and I haven't like made sure everything was like creeper protected. That's gonna suck. That's like what I worry about the most is a creeper spawning in here and like making all these infinite water sources again. There. That worked. And there. Oh, did that really? That got rid of all that? Now that is nice. Let's get some torches up here. I keep talking about it, and still, I don't see any torches going up. Those other ones are way too high to help now for most of this. And we're actually sitting at 40 on the bottom of the monument here. So that means we don't even have a whole lot to dig out down there, which is nice. Less digging could definitely be good. Oh, one of my sponges trying to despawn on me, like I keep talking about. That did not did not really help any. It did not have the desired effect. And we busted into some more water. I mean, it looks like we might be able to get another one. Like I might have time to do another one that's big. That'll mean there's only, well, that's big too in a bad way. Uh, that's not our hole. That's not our escape hatch. Okay, that's all probably most likely coming from there. Let's get another torch here. Let's do this and this. Need to get, well, I probably didn't need one really. Oh, yeah, let's patch this real quick. Man, sponges really can do quite a bit, can't they? Okay, let's get a torch here, here, here. How much room do we have in our inventory? Enough to do some damage. This would be 39, so this would be 38. And that's what that magic number 38. Oh. Oh, I don't have glass on me. Sorry. We'll simply come back to that. And in the meantime, we will do this number. It would be nice to make it to our little escape pod and then be able to empty our inventory. If we're not too full by the time we get that far. Because I would like to also get on the other side of this wall and get them blocks over there before they despawn. This just feels so slow without a beacon, but I know if I bring the beacon, I'm going to constantly be breaking the wrong blocks and giving myself way more extra work. Because that's the kind of luck I have. Oh, there's a pole there. Alright, no sand. We do have gravel though. We had a lot left over. We've got stone. The odd and end stuff, I kind of dropped off the last boxes because of the raid. But I've basically just been organizing, putting them away as, as I run them over there. So, it's just some things are just not worth separating into shulker boxes because they're not staying in shulker boxes. They're actually going into the chest. And voila. Yes, that's what we wanted to do. Now to come down here. Oh yeah, look at all these blocks just sitting here waiting. Oh, they're despawning in front of my eyes. The horrificness. Oh, yeah. I was like, I haven't dug this out yet. Okay. That makes sense again. Okay. Last there and last there. There. Not where I'm standing. That's impossible. And I did that. Okay. Let's patch this before it drives me nuts. I think I'm going to save these two spots here for the next stream. We're not going to have time to, do all of this one. We might be able to get that down to the monument, though. I have a my elytra, right? Yes, I do. I jump and then check. It didn't even check. Just relied on, just relied on the fact that I should be wearing my elytra. Why wouldn't I be wearing my elytra? Oh, that is interesting. The monument is actually going below 38 there. I didn't know if that was a thing. I mean, Guardians only spawn on levels 39 and up. The reason we are taking it down to 38 is because that is where our floor would go anyways, right? So, underwater cave. Which is going to take up all the gravel in my inventory to fill. Maybe. Okay, yeah, let's do that number. Oop. There we go. And voila. Back on track. Now, the underwater caves don't really matter. I mean, I guess technically drown could spawn in them. Or can they? Well, drown wouldn't be able to because they would count as, because they're not part of the cave spawns, right? So, so now what we got coming out is literally from there. Should be. Alright, let's get this bottom row here out. I made it all the way out of the water before it boosted me up. Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition. Now, let's do this number. I would like to speed place these, but they never end up going where you want them to go. So instead, I will just kind of take my time. I'm in the water. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel much better having seen that. So much better. It's like a part of me just feels complete with this area of the monument. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if the drown thing changed because of the dripstone caves, because I believe they spawn there now. I don't. I could be wrong about that though, and I don't know what's underneath this. Honestly, it could be lush caves. It could be dripstone caves. It could be the deep dark. Have no idea yet. That's gonna be the beauty of finding out, I suppose. All right. Let's get these torches down. Oh, I missed a couple. Man, I wish we had like the replay mod like Java does. Use the old replay mod to watch that. That would be time lapse footage right there, just all the walls coming down. Put everybody to sleep in the first 30 seconds so they can't tune out. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's up on the third one instead of the second one. It's just kind of... Let's get some stone in here. I believe that was the only spot I dug up. Just get in there. There we go. Ooh. No sand. Oh. Get rid of our stone. No dark prismarine. We do have prismarine bricks. You know, I bet we have gotten close to. Nah, we've probably gotten a few stacks of the sea lanterns by now. I could have carried so much more if I'd have did this. Or at least another stack's worth. If I don't hurry, I don't know if I'm going to have time to start draining that other area or not. Let's get these. I don't want to watch anything else despawn in front of me. It does kill a part of my soul when that happens. I wouldn't be a Minecraft hoarder if I let things despawn. Which is why I had to learn how to make shulker farms, because, you know, as soon as shulker farms were announced, I was like, yes, I can get rid of so much lag in my worlds. Get rid of so many chests. Condense them down to shulkers. We have a family realm, and I'm literally leveling out an island. That's what I've been working on. Like, I don't know. We made that world with 119. I don't get to spend a whole lot of time on it, because I have this world and Forever Bedrock, and we've had a few other series during that time too. But when I do get on there, so I had that was actually the world that I designed the shulker farm in, was our family realm. So I designed it in straight up survival. So that it was a nightmare. But I knew both that it would work on a realm. If it'll work on a realm, it'll work on the server, because the server lag is not near as bad as realm lag. So I knew it would. I knew it would work on a realm, and obviously, if it's going to work on a realm or a server, it should work in your single player world without too many problems, right? So we haven't built it in this world yet, but we are starting to run out of our shulker reserves. So that may be up on the list very, very soon. It's way better than the previous design. For some reason, in the previous design, even though shulkers are supposed to duplicate 100% of the time upon death by a shulker bullet, I mean, it's Bedrock Edition. That does not happen. Wait a minute. Our conduit is actually back one more. So we can actually start on this front one here. What did I get stuck on? We can actually get started on this this one here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the baby was just really excited out there. I could hear her, like, she's got this jumper, and she gets her feet going. She'll sometimes jump twice, get them little feet to that floor twice before that thing even has a chance to get back to the floor. Or back in position. I mean, it doesn't actually leave the floor. So, yeah, I think, I mean, we don't have to go that deep for this, so it looks like we are going to have plenty of time to get to the top of this monument, and that is great. That means next stream we'll be finishing this the draining and destruction of the monument. We'll be able to finish that part up finally. Don't forget, though, we are going to design and build the main structure of the base. by design, I mean, I have designs mocked up, but you're going to have a chance to join chat and help make some decisions on how this thing turns out. The base that we're going to be building, which, mind you, it's more for aesthetics than anything, and we're just plopping, you know, it's going to be a base and a guardian farm in one. We're trying to incorporate all the guardian spawn spots possible. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun, but we're gonna be doing that over on YouTube. So you guys are definitely gonna want to check that out. Now that's the structure aspect, the main structure. Um, Now, as far as interior and exterior design, uh, you'll probably have to catch that in a video. I may do some of that stuff on live streams. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. And I'll just kind of go from there. I think with the detailing stuff, like there's going to be a lot of, try this, try that, and, you know, is this going to look like I think it's going to look? No, it does not. We got to come up with something completely different because none of my ideas look how I expected them to. Now that we've done this way. So, yeah, probably videos. We'll see. Unless I get it figured out, because I mean it's a pretty big project. So, I may get it figured out and then come back and actually do it on stream. But YouTube's the home of our series, so it's gonna actually feel kind of good to get over the. You got to jump to make that. It's gonna feel kind of good to get over there and streaming. That was part of what I wanted to do in 2023 was get some YouTube streaming going on. That's where all the other Forever Bedrock members stream, and I mean, there's a lot of amazing stuff going on. Fred dropped an amazing video today. Another one of his tutorial style videos with making map making made easy. Thanks to his tutorial, it seems easy enough that maybe I could even do it, and that's saying something if it's got me thinking I can do it. So it must not be too bad, right? Did I use a wet sponge for that, or did I use a dry sponge? I think I used a wet sponge. Okay. Let's take all these back. Should have, yep, we got more sponges. And there's one just floating, waiting on us to pick it up so that it doesn't despawn. There's no way I'm going to make that jump. Am I? Oh, I did. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Oh, yeah. That's more. That's how I expected the last jump to go. And there we go again. Still trying to be efficient with our sponges. Just because we're getting close doesn't mean I can't accidentally waste a whole bunch of time that I don't want to waste. I didn't say I was doing a good job at it. I said I'm trying. And I haven't got to start recording yet. So I can't even really say it's going to be my next video. But the next Forever Bedrock video I'm going to be making, I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be so much fun. And I don't mind telling you what that is. If many of you who watch the Forever Bedrock Realm, if you watch I Am Fluffy's channel, you know that he put together a treasure hunt for us. And that is what I'm going to be working on next. I believe I might not get to... It might not actually be my next video. But that's what I'm about to start working on. First chance I get. Which may be tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm not sure how long it's going to take me. I have no idea what's going on with that treasure hunt. So I have no idea how long it's going to take me to do it. But I do know it's going to be a lot of fun. Fluffy's pretty good with stuff like that, so I'm actually pretty excited about doing it. I would like to... Fred, are you still here? If you are still here, I would like to... I've been meaning to try and set something up with you for this, and I would like to get something going on where we kind of like maybe do like a tag team on death juggling, the two of us, you know, because it's your game. You coined it, but every time I see that thing, all I can think about is that live stream where it came to life, where you and Joe were, you know, going back and forth trying to keep the item in. Maybe we can figure out... I mean, I guess it's possible for it to get somewhere where you can't pick it up. Some kind of point system or something with it. Like, maybe, okay, like if you grab it before, you know, before you, yeah, then get in the water. It's slowly being drained. Over here, over there, over there, over there, Fluff, over there. Okay. You may want to despawn before this water's gone. That's all I'm saying. Or maybe the last one who's able to reach it loses, or I don't know, something. Or we could just go back and forth and have fun with it. Either way, I think would be Be pretty cool. And a lot of fun. I did try to warn you about the despawning thing. Just saying. There we go. I need to find my little spot. I think this is it. Yes. I don't believe phantoms are after me. So we should be good on that front. I don't think 12 sponges are going to get us there, but we should have plenty dry to get us the rest of the way in just a moment. Get up there. Right on up. Right on up. Oh no. Okay. Let's do this number. There we go. That works. Oh. What are you doing down there? You know, isn't that a thing on Java Edition where they don't spawn because of the I guess I got him because of the conduit, and if they swim into the area, it actually like kills them or something. I believe that should be like a parody thing, you know. Like we need that. I mean, they're more annoying than anything, but I mean that it's just that the fact that they are annoying. Now, if he had a trident and he dropped said trident, I probably wouldn't have thought of him as annoying. Oh, we do have phantoms after us. They want to eat our face. But that is too bad. They're not going to get the chance. Not this Minecrafter's face. Okay, let's and down the little bloop, bloop, and out the front. Can actually roll it over before he gets me. Yeah, I did. Imagine that. Oh yeah, we've got way more than enough sponges to finish draining the outside area of this now, and we are pretty much gonna be right on the edge of time too. Where I'm not gonna feel like I killed myself trying to do it. Um, Up here, bloop. Up, and away. And away. There we go. Right there. I know Freb has a lot of digging left to do on his Ultra Mega Base too. And I mean, with me putting Nightmare mode of the Labyrinth on hold until we finish our one chunk base, um, I think going over there and helping him out would be a real neighbor thing to do, despite us not being neighbors anymore. Uh, but you know, that grind, and Freb is not afraid to grind. I tell you that. But it'll help him make some. You know, every little bit helps, and it'll help him really get some progress. Some much needed progress. I don't know what his plans are. Um, you know, so it's not that. And if you guys have not seen the build, it is amazing, I'll tell you. You can actually see some of it in my last Forever Bedrock video. If you go on over on my YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, like I said, like I'm always saying, check out the other Forever Bedrock members. I've got a feeling you will be glad you did, and you will find something from someone that will not only entertain you, but maybe teach you something you didn't know. Oh, where did I come in at? Right here. I had to go in after my sponge, and that drown was never going to despawn holding on to that block. Whoa, how did I... There we go. Wet sponge. there. I think that pretty much evened it out. Now we can do that. Like, we're just so close. I'm not even sure what the most efficient way is to do this anymore, because it's all wobbly because of the Guardian spawn block spots. I think I may have had one skadoodle under here. Skadoodle. Slide under here. Whoa. How long have you been down here? Hiding out. That's a pretty big underwater cave down here, which won't be so bad to explore with the conduit. Here's the tricky part. Wait a minute. I think I'm this way. Oh. I am this way. That was nice. Alright, everyone. Thank you for tuning in and checking out the stream tonight. It's been a lot of fun. We've made a lot of progress. We are getting so close to being done. And if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to give me a follow. We're trying to get to the 50 follower mark. And, we may just be able to keep on getting more. I've updated my schedule here. Don't forget, some of that will change once we get ready to design the shell of the base here, because we are going to do that over on YouTube. And you can come check out the channel over there, and it's Juggerite handle over there, and we can just kind of see what we come up with. As far as rating goes, it looks like Silent Whisperer is on, and he is working on a tiny Guardian farm by chance. And he's probably a tad bit more entertaining than I am. So let's go ahead and give him a raid. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see each and every one of you in the next video.